If these weren't accompanied by video evidence, you simply wouldn't believe them. The things that you are about to see, if they had only remained as stories, nobody would believe them. Luckily today, technological advances have allowed us to capture situations that escape all logical reasoning and make us rethink what we believed to be real. This is why tonight I bring you the latest of these types of videos, records that will surely be hard for you to forget. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present mysterious paranormal events caught on tape. Much of the videos that you are about to see were sent by my audience. If you know or have videos of this style that you would like for me to see, do not hesitate to send it to the email that you now see on screen, or as a direct message to my official Facebook. And if you like my content, help me by sharing these videos with your friends so that these records won't be forgotten. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 5. The phenomena that is being seen in various TikTok accounts is no longer news. Since practically these types of videos overflow our email, some are obviously set up. Others make you doubt, and a clear example of the last lies in the following clip. See for yourself and form your own opinion. The owner of this video claims that she heard a distressing bark from one of her pets, finding one of them behaving strangely. If you look closely, it is as if the dog was pulled by a strange force that is holding it back. The expression of the dog clearly reflects the overwhelming moment that it lived. What could have happened to it? Do you think this video is set up? Tell me what you think in the comment box. Number 4. If there is something that has characterized security cameras lately, it is that they have accidentally become a powerful tool when recording phenomena of a paranormal nature. They're on most of the time, picking up anything that crosses its lens, including those that have the least chance of all. What would you do if working as a security guard, one day you had to explain something like this? I know that the image is not as clear as we would like. However, you can still notice a strange shape that crosses the street and then simply disappears. A quite unusual record. But if you look closely, a more than curious incident also occurs. Look at it carefully. Did you notice, as the spectrum is shown in the image, the streetlights begin to blink in a very strange way, something that makes all the sense for our subscriber. since in his email he tells me that at that intersection there is a school, a place where various traffic accidents have occurred. There is no sign. Children often cross the street running without looking both ways, just like this entity does. I remind you, this video is not taken from the internet. It was sent directly to me by the same person who has access to the original recording. This video is not set up. Number 3. Jocelyn Shuga is the name of a subscriber who sent to my email the footage of a chilling moment lived by a woman in the city of Tulcan in Ecuador. It was last June 22nd when the security camera of a store captures the moment when a woman leaves garbage in a container outside. However, after that, something absolutely out of logic occurs. Pay attention. Many speculated about the cause of the woman suddenly being dragged. Some thought a loose cable came from the truck, and a couple of other possible theories. However, the affected person revealed that in an interview both her fall and the subsequent drag, as impossible as it sounds, was the product of red hands that grabbed her by the neck. Upon hearing of this, I immediately thought that it was not only a paranormal topic, but that there was also something else, a situation that from the woman's own description seems to be related to something demonic, motive for which I searched for a demon with those characteristics in that area, coming across this news. This article reported the disappearance of 3 young people who were dragged away and were unconscious for several hours until they were found. Their torn clothes confirmed the unusual incident. Later, one of the young men also described the color of those hands. Number 2. On some occasions, subscribers do not want to disclose their identities for various reasons, all undoubtedly very respectable. However, this is the first time that an absolutely anonymous video arrives to my email, as if that email had been exclusively created to send a video that is accompanied by a very intriguing story. According to the story, a family traveling in a vehicle suffered a terrible accident on a cliff on the edge of a lake. For some reason, the driver lost control of the vehicle, rushing into the waters of that lake. When the news was released, the rescue efforts immediately began. However, when arriving at the scene, the vehicle had simply disappeared. It was nowhere to be found, and neither was the family. This was how an intense search began that lasted several days. But it was in the middle of the night that the divers would find the exact place. The vehicle was located in the middle of the lake. Until now, nobody knows how it got there. However, the most incredible thing was what was captured by the diver's camera. Observe. Do you agree with our follower that what you can clearly see is the face of a sinister creature on top of the vehicle? Is this possible, or just an error in perception? It's the same question that the divers who found the car asked themselves, since they say that at the time they did not notice anything strange. However, what caught their attention is that none of its occupants were inside the vehicle. To this day, they have not been found. Could this be one of the bodies trapped, or could it be something else? Many times I have heard about terrifying stories that happened on the highway. People who think they have seen something strange. However, most cases just turn out to be misinterpretations. In fact, I remember the story of a man who, while driving at dawn, thought he saw a silhouette of a monster that ended up being just a pile of things together, as shown in this image. This is why our perspective sometimes deceives us. But in this case, can this silhouette be a visual trick? What could have the camera recorded? Could this creature be responsible for the disappearance of the occupants of the vehicle? Something that until now remains a true mystery. Number 1. And the record that ends our video corresponds to an incredible phenomenon recorded by health officials in a hospital in Mexico City. Many employees of the establishment had already warned that strange things were happening. However, none of these events had been recorded on camera until one of the officials captured what you are about to see.
Uy, Dios mío. La acomodó.
What are the chances that this is set up? Without a doubt, the reactions of the officials say it all. Look at them. They are absolutely surprised by what they see. Never in their wildest dreams did they think that they would be witnesses to something like that. To set up something like that, you would need a lot of fishing line crossing everywhere. Something that puts the work of these officials at complete risk. Would you put your job at stake to play a joke on the internet? Let me know in the comment box, as this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.